to do like a good bitch.
Neon.
Oh, why did I do that?
Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands
You
and knees.
Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my heart.
Here are 7 instances of foolish influencers messing with the wrong people, resulting in everything from being punched to being shot because real life is not the same as online. Let us start with Jack Doherty, who is arguably the most obnoxious creator in the world. Police have been called on him several times for his daring antics and pranks, some of which are illegal.
The remainder of your time, you need to put your phone in.
I think I'm allowed to record for my personal...
You're in my cousin.
After relocating to Los Angeles, Jack's actions during his streams became more troubling, and he finally found himself in dangerous situations with other influencers. His fight with Fauci was one such instance. When Jack was streaming live with Fauci and Neon in August 2023, Fauci decided to hurl water at him for referring to him as a beta guy. When Jack persisted in his remarks, Fauci retaliated, which further intensified the situation, but Jack's supporters fiercely defended him. Fauci is actually in the worst state I've ever seen him in, and he comes across as a nasty and disgusting person. The way he treated Jack was just crazy. However, Jack's casual remarks have led him into trouble before. Jack and the Island Boys got into a furious quarrel a month later. One of the twins chose to hit Jack in front of the camera as the disagreement got out of hand. Before long, this turned into a trend and he was smacked again. This time it was from a stranger who claimed that his bodyguard's t-shirt had insulted him.
Walk away.
It is absurdly ironic to insult and provoke someone while hiding behind security personnel. However, it appears that Jack uses that tactic to gain influence by creating disputes that his bodyguards must resolve. Having a bodyguard to defend your battles after starting them is the most small man syndrome thing I can think of. Neon received a reality check that was far more severe than a simple smack, but Jack is at least conscious that he is obnoxious and targets vulnerable people. On December 21st, 2019, Neon posted a video titled "Neon is Dying," which was the first time he received criticism for being a fool. 2 days later, on December 23rd, he published a video named "Only 5 Days Later." On December 31st, he uploaded a video telling his fans that he survived, and that it only took 2 days for him to recover from his brain tumor and seizure. He was ridiculed by many, who said scathing things like he came, he conquered, he died, he resurrected. Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived. I'm so sad he died, but he's alive. This gave Neon even more motivation when a video of him being beaten appeared in the middle of 2023, thinking the video was phony from the beginning. Bro, no one gets caught lacking in the middle of a field and gets their shorts ripped, but their glasses stay on. His shirt is not even dirty, and they are dirty. It is now likely that Neon was never informed about the youngster who cried wolf. If you deliberately offend someone, they will give you a reality check, and with good reason.
I to do like a good bitch.
Neon.
Oh, why did I do that?
Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands
You
and knees.
Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my heart.
However, this would not be the only instance in which Neon received instruction. This just proves that physical prowess and numerical superiority are not the only factors in a fight. You either understand how to fight or you don't. He cannot compare to Jerka, a creator so horrible that Twitch removed him from their platform for good. Jerka first gained recognition on Twitch as a content provider who only created conversation videos, but he quickly shifted to bashing others on Twitter and YouTube, including Andrew Tate.
How many rounds?
I would
Knockout.
fuck up that bald midget.
How many rounds?
I'm taller, I'm stronger, and he's bald. These guys are pathetic, low life, no genuine burning desire from any of their women.
While also celebrating drug usage and advancing even worse ideologies.
I got money, so I get executive. That doesn't kill me.
Along with many other conspiracy theories, he frequently discusses the idea that the Earth is flat.
Remember, if the Earth's a globe, the Bible's not real. If the Earth had dinosaurs, the Bible's not real. Literally every angle is an attack on the Bible, right?
This foolishness would ultimately lead to him launching a feud with well-known streamer Aiden Ross and HS Tiki Taki, sparking a social media uproar by disparaging both Aiden Ross's ex-partner Pammy and HS Tiki Taki's mother. The animosity then reached new heights when Jerka said he would track down HS Tiki Taki and engage him in street combat, which he actually did.
Oh, boys. Boys! Chill! My God, Johnson. Oh, chill!
It should come as no surprise that all he was able to accomplish was make himself a laughing figure by just showing the world his butt crack and becoming humiliated. Zerka is the literal definition of the loudest in the room is usually the weakest. Zerka is as nimble as an armadillo and as balanced as a little child. While Zerka might be his own greatest enemy, Sneako is also a formidable foe, as evidenced by his recent stunt. Due to his alleged misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic material, this man, who initially gained notoriety for his film Would You Say the N-Word for $1, became utterly despised by left-wing viewers.
They can ask us what we do. First question when you go on a date, what do you do? They're just asking how much money do you make. But you shouldn't ask a woman her age. Why? Let me see the stats. What's your body count? How old are you? How much you weigh?
Sneako's principles brought him into situations that swiftly turned into feuds as he continued to post social political criticism and heated takes. In May 2022, for example, Sneako live reacted to Penguin Zero's video.
Like, you look at the curtain pulled all the way down. You need to get some sun. The whole way you're living life like a man, you calling him a virgin, you are.
This did not sit well with Penguin Zero, who later posted a video titled I Did Not Want to Talk About This, in which he criticized Sneako for protecting the movie cuties and for making fun of his fiancée.
The thing about Cuties is it's not an unrealistic film. Like, yes, it shows children in a sexual way, but this is not unusual now.
Blaming children in sexual positions is clickbait. Yikes.
On a rumbling stream where Penguin Zero was also live at the time, a Sneako answered to this. After that, the two would keep disparaging one another until Sneako threatened Penguin Zero with a gun.
Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
But then Penguin Zero hushed
Sneako. But he's a imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute me. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags.
Sneako only sustained emotional harm this time, but that would change within a year. He had another toughness test in February 2024 when he faced Sean in the ring. This is the kind of reality check these out-of-touch streamers need. Sean went from 10% to 50% and showed Sneako what a good ol' ass whoopin' feels like. Strickland should do a Beat Up and Influencer Weekly podcast. I would definitely watch that. Sneako did have the courage to enter the arena and take it on the chin though, even after Sean demolished her. Literally, regarding this next influencer, the same cannot be true. Known as the Crypto King, Aiden Plattersky ran a crypto kingdom that appeared to benefit all parties involved. While he got to drive his fine cars, fly in private jets, and live in opulent places, he promised his investors millions of dollars. He was about to discover the cost of being a con artist though, as it quickly became apparent that his $40 million empire was nothing more than a massive Ponzi scheme. Aiden was abducted late one night in early December and tortured and beaten for 3 days. His captors eventually released him, including one of his investors, but not before threatening him. Pay up fast and don't go to the police. Nevertheless, all 5 of the kidnappers were captured by Toronto police officers. Then, in an attempt to elicit pity from his fans, Aiden uploaded a video.
Everything that happened is my fault. I'm not going to put the blame on anybody else. I'm not going to try to put the blame on anybody else. I feel humiliated. I feel disgusted in my actions. I feel disgusted in what I did.
He's apologizing because he got caught and got his ass whipped, not because he's sorry he scammed people. Zero sympathy. All of his kidnappers would face criminal charges, but Aiden, the con artist who initiated the whole thing, would be the only one exempt. I really don't understand how people like Aiden can simply walk free. If I walk into my local supermarket, push the lady at the till and grab a couple of bucks and walk off, I would be in handcuffs before the sun sets. He steals millions, admits as much, and no real consequences. Well, until now, what if the worst hurt you could get was not being beaten? The creator of the Classified Goons YouTube channel is 21-year-old prankster Tanner Cook. Tanner solicits opinions from the people he tricks, but one day he did not receive the reaction he was hoping for. You have one choice when you invade someone's personal space and then will not leave them alone even after they repeatedly tell you someone who has been pushed too far is going to handle you. Lesson to dummies: do not prank random people or they will prank you. The public should never be undervalued. A lecture in F Around and Find Out was given to Tanner, who is significantly larger and more threatening to the shooter. He continued to publish recordings as if nothing had happened, demonstrating that he had not yet learned his lesson.
Video?
Yeah. Probably. We'll see, you know?
How disappointed are you about this?
I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It's God's plan at the end of
Tanner was fortunate to escape even though he was shot. Timothy Wilkes did not have the opportunity to experience this. He and a friend were in the middle of shooting a Frank robbery for a YouTube video after being inspired by other pranksters they had seen. They went up to a crowd with butcher knives in hand. One of those group members shot Timothy in self-defense without realizing the heist was a joke. Timothy eventually gained the influence he desired, but not for the right reasons.